or answers to life's hardships. Oops. Okay. Okay, so this is from the book. If you plant seeds of happiness, flowers of happiness will bloom. And we finished chapter 1, so today we're on chapter 2. If you don't sow the seeds of happiness, you'll never become happy. Seeds of happiness and of unhappiness, how do they differ? 1. Every day we sow many seeds through the actions of our mind, speech, and body. When spring comes, farming families prepare to plant and raise rice. The essential thing is to sow the rice seeds and nurture the seedlings. Having prepared the fields and filled them with water, they find that in a single night the fields are transformed into paddies that mirror-like reflect the blue skies. The farmers must replant the seedlings, use fertilizers, make great efforts to weed the fields, and protect the precious rice from damage by wind or water. Then in the autumn, the whole area is filled with golden ears of rice. The efforts of the farmers in sowing rice seeds and then replanting the seedlings with great labor are rewarded with the autumn harvest. But it is not only farmers who sow seeds. Shakyamuni teaches us that we all sow many seeds every day. By seeds, he means the various acts of our body, speech, and mind. Examples of planting seeds with our body would be practicing hard to acquire some skill, being careful to exercise, cleaning and straightening up our rooms, trying to greet people with a smile, keeping our promises, and listening to what others have to say. Examples of sowing seeds through speech include greeting others pleasantly, thanking others, and praising the strengths of others. Sowing seeds through the mind includes acts such as avoiding excessive self-criticism, being considerate of others, and resolving to be grateful toward others. Of course, not just these, but all our actions of body, speech, and mind can be called seeds. So we really do sow many seeds every day. Now, if despite our best efforts, things do not turn out as we hope, we tend to think that our efforts have been useless. If we worked very hard to prepare for an entrance exam, or a qualifying examination but end up failing, we might think our work was pointless and regret all the effort we had expended. But Shakyamuni tells us that just as the seeds sown in a rice field finally yield a result for us, so too the seeds that you have sown, though they may not have begun to bud as yet, will without fail bear fruit. Thus, there are no useless efforts whatsoever. An unsown seed will never bear fruit, but a seed that is sown will certainly do so. Shakyamuni taught us how we can become happy. What are the seeds of happiness? Let us all from now on seek to sow the seeds of happiness. Every day we are planting seeds through our acts of body, speech, and mind. And so once we develop this type of mindfulness or raise our awareness of what kind of seeds we plant with the mind or speech or the body, then we don't have to be so confused or in anxiety as to what will the results be. We can have more assurance and confidence in the results as we cultivate deeper and deeper levels of mindfulness or awareness of what's going on with the actions that we do. Yeah, so that's the power of learning the karma, which is karma is the actions we do with our mind, speech, and the body. And we become more and more proactive. We don't have to be at a loss at what to do. We can plant the seeds for the crops we want. Some people tell me they're very lonely, for example, and they don't know what kind of seeds to plant to feel less lonely. So, yeah, we need to have some human connections. So to do that, reaching out to other people, greeting people cheerfully. But initially it might be hard because, if someone is an introvert or shy, they don't have the habit of reaching out so much. So unconsciously, that becomes the seed they are planting, not making connections because it's kind of painful initially for them. So they need a good friend, good teacher, good environment where they get that encouragement. So I think for me, when I was in Japan, I learned about the importance of greeting people cheerfully, even strangers. And that helped me a lot to overcome my own shyness and creating more and more connections with others. And then we realized we're not really alone. There are all these people who care about us, who are making effort in the society, and I'm benefiting from the fruits of their labor. So how grateful am I? So in this way, that suffering of loneliness transforms into the awareness of gratitude and joyfulness that, without the hard work of all these strangers, so-called strangers, I could not have access to roads to drive on and get to my destination and meet people. We wouldn't have food to eat and, all the blessings that we have every day. Yeah, so this definitely helps us cultivate gratitude if we pay attention to the seeds we are sowing. A lot of times, so this part was enlightening for me that seeds not sown, oh here, an unsown seed will never bear fruit. It's like I was hit by a uh, by something huge because I never realized that an unsown seed will never bear fruit. So whatever fruits we desire, we have to find the seeds for them to plant them first. No wonder I didn't have the fruits I wanted. I had forgotten to plant the seeds because when we don't know Buddhism, we are not aware of this mechanism of how cause and effects are connected. So it's a blessing to learn this, and I'm very happy to be here with all of you. That's also my blessing as well. So today is Wednesday. We will have the Karma Lab at 5 p.m. and also advanced group session hosted by Anup at 9 p.m. Pacific. So have a wonderful hump day. Oh, we don't have it today. Oh, yeah, sorry. We don't have Anup's class, yeah, because Morita Sensei is traveling. So just the Karma Lab, yeah, 5 p.m. Have a beautiful hump day, everybody.
Thank you. You too, Peter.
Thank you, Cecilia. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Bira.
Thank you, Gary, and everybody.